Solve the equation algebraically. A, we have negative 3/4 y equals 12. I'm going to recopy the equation. Negative 3/4 y equals 12. And we're going to multiply both sides by negative 4/3. Multiply by negative 4/3 on the left. Multiply by negative 4/3 on the right. 4/3, negative 4/3 times negative 3/4 make positive 1 times y is positive y. Positive times negative on the right hand side gives us negative, and 12 times 4/3 gives us 16. So the answer is negative 16. Part B, we have 3/4 equals 3 times the quantity m minus 1/2. So we'll start by using the distributive property. So we have 3/4 equals 3m minus 3/2. And then to get 3m by itself, we'll add 3/2 to both sides. So we have 3/4 plus 3/2 equals 3m. Go ahead and combine those fractions together. Got to get a common denominator of 4. So we have 3/4 plus 6/4 equals 3m. 3/4 plus 6/4 is 9/4. That's equal to 3m. Now we'll multiply both sides by 1/3. Multiply by 1/3. 3m times 1/3 is just m, and 1/3 times 9/4 would be 3/4. So m is equal to 3/4. Part C. X over 6 plus x over 12 equals 5/4. We'll add these fractions together, get a common denominator. So that's x over 6. Actually, we're going to get a common denominator of 12. So x over 6 in terms of 12ths would be 2x over 12 plus x over 12 equals 5/4. 2x over 12 plus x over 12 would be 3x over 12. And that's equal to 5/4. And to get x by itself, we'll multiply both sides by 12/3. Multiply by 12/3. On the left, 12/3 times 3/12 gives us 1 times x is 1x. And on the right hand side, we have a common factor of 4 that we can divide out, which means we have a common factor of 3 that we can divide out. So we end up with 5. So x is 5. Part D, 7w over 2 minus 5w over 6 equals 4/3. Again, we'll combine these two fractions, getting common denominator of 6. So that would give us, in terms of 6, 21w over 6 minus 5w over 6 equals 4/3. 21w's minus 5w's would be 16w's over 6 equals 4/3. We'll multiply both sides by 6 over 16. On the left, 6's divide out, 16's divide out. We're left with 1w equals 3 divides into 6 2 times. 4 divides into 16 4 times. So we're left with 2 over 4, which is 1/2. So w equals 1/2.